Welcome back. On this video, you will get to spend a day with me in the village. On this particular day, I will be preparing a meal, that is lunch, that I will get to share with a few workers who will be helping me in some areas around the homestead. I will also share with you later on the work that will have been done. So do watch until the end of this video to get to see what I am talking about. Make sure to make comments on the things that interest you while watching this video. Let me also know where you're watching this video from. As you have just seen, I was preparing some maize to be used in today's meal. I know some of you already guessed what I will be preparing with the maize. When having some hard work done around any area, it is proper to also prepare a heavy kind of meal so as to replenish the energy that is used. Here, I am preparing a popular meal made of boiled maize and beans. The maize and beans is boiled until they become very soft for easy chewing. This is something I've already done. It has taken me a few hours, but now I think it's now ready to at least add some flavor into this meal. This particular meal has a name given to it depending on the community it's made or prepared here in Kenya. Some call it githeri, and this is the most common name given to it because this particular meal originated from the Kikuyus, and so it spread widely to other communities, and so its popular name is githeri. Others refer to it as nyoyo. Let me know as you watch, how do you call this particular meal in your own community? Put it down in the comment section together with the community's name. I'll really be happy to read the comment and see the different names given to this particular meal. Here I'm basically just adding more charcoal onto the previous fire. Of course, when using a jiko, you need to keep on adding charcoal to it when the fire tends to finish, so that at least it keeps on being lit while you're doing your cooking. When cooking githeri, some people would choose to just eat it after it is boiled and maybe add a little bit of salt to it and still eat it. It's still sweet that way. But today I'll just be adding a little bit of shallow fried onions and tomatoes to eat with a little bit of dhania, so that I just add a little bit of flavor to the meal. So I will allow the onions to brown a little bit and then add the tomatoes to create a kind of a paste. The salt speeds up the process, and that is why I've added it at this particular stage. The paste is ready, and so I'll be adding in the githeri. Others go extra by adding more to this particular meal, but for me, because I know I'll be sharing this with other people, I do not want to put more extra things to eat and then spoil the whole meal, depending on their tastes. Remember, I'm in the village, and so I want to keep the meal as simple as it is. This githeri is a little bit much, and that is why I need a bigger mwiko to at least turn it over, so that at least the paste gets to get to all corners of the meal. I'm adding more water so that I create a little bit of more paste to the meal. I want it to boil a little bit further, so that at least the waters that is carrying the paste can penetrate into the maize and the beans. And that's it. Very easy. I think this is one of the easiest meals you can prepare whenever you have workers working for you, because you want the meal to be a bit fast but still filling, so that they don't go hungry while working for you. So this is what I have been working on. I needed help in the weeding of the plants I had planted. This is part of my landscape. I hope that eventually these plants will grow and cover the spaces beneath my bottle brush plants. You see, the bottle brush plants needed to be tamed and trimmed while still they were young, so that they can create a full fence from the bottom. But because this was not done on time, they grew and left spaces at the bottom. So I added these particular plants, hoping that they will cover the spaces at the bottom. To elaborate on this more, I think I will create another video to show what I'm talking about. But because this video is already longer, I do not want to add more details to it. So stay tuned. Hope that you get to see that video and learn from it. The man who did the weeding did it well. I can see he also removed the weeds. The plants can be seen more clearer. I am also happy most of the plants did not die. Sometimes if you do not water them, most of them die. But these particular plants, I think I have really tried to take care of them. Though I think I will be adding a few of the plants to some gaps I see. But all in all, I think this is okay. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I also needed some help in my garden. There were a lot of weeds that had grown in these plants, and so I needed some of the weeds to be pulled out so that the harvest is not that bad. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. But before the day ends, I have decided to salvage some dania I had planted on this section. As you can see, the weeds have taken over and have covered the whole section. I will be pulling them out and see what is left. Do comment, subscribe and share if you are interested with watching more of videos like this. For now, bye.